The X-Men movie is slowly starting to move forward as new updates about the Marvel Cinematic Universe reboot indicate what the next step is for the project. Ever since the film rights reverted to Marvel Studios, speculation has been endless about when they'll release an MCU X-Men movie. While the multiverse saga is still ongoing, the MCU audience has been waiting patiently since Kevin Feige's tease at San Diego Comic-Con in 2019 to find out what Marvel Studios has planned for the X-Men. With the Writers Guild of America strike officially over, Marvel Studios and Disney are seemingly looking to get one of their biggest projects into development. According to Deadline, writer meetings are set to begin this fall as Disney and Marvel Studios look at pitches for what the trade calls its anticipated X-Men movie, making it sound like the first mutant-based movie in the MCU will indeed focus on the X-Men rather than one single character. Reportedly, there is no rush to fill the position, as that writer decision will likely be made at the top of 2024. While there have been numerous mutant references and Easter eggs in the MCU in the last few years, the fact that an X-Men movie is finally getting closer to happening is massive for Marvel Studios. Still, it begs the question of when the world will actually get the X-Men movie, as there are multiple factors to consider. For starters, tapping a writer will take a while, and that is even before a screenplay has been completed. It wouldn't be shocking if Marvel Studios already had a few directors in mind for their X-Men reboot, but the larger task will be casting. Assuming they will focus on the core X-Men characters, casting multiple actors for an ensemble could take a while, as has been the case for the Fantastic Four reboot that is currently in the works. At this point, it would make sense if the X-Men movie is released sometime in 2026 or 2027, specifically being part of Phase 7, taking place right after the multiverse saga. With established mutants like Ms. Marvel and Namor in the MCU, it will be intriguing to see if they will be a factor in the X-Men reboot, serving as the eyes and ears for the audience as Marvel Studios finally introduces the iconic characters. More importantly, it will be exciting to witness who ends up being cast as some of the biggest X-Men characters, as they will take over for iconic stars like Sir Patrick Stewart, Sir Ian McKellen, and many more. Hopefully, whoever gets tapped to write the X-Men movie will be able to finally do the mutants justice on the big screen, especially as the final films from the 20th Century Fox era put the franchise in a bad light.